Someone is going to bite the hand that feeds them. Yep, that's the download that I got. And that's the message that your spirit guides are trying to convey to you. You will try to do something to help somebody, and they will bite the hand that feeds them. That's what I heard. Okay. So I'm going to look further and see why I'm getting that download out of the blue. But it feels like I'm hearing, ow, Charlie bit me. You know that TikTok sound that they use, the voiceover, where they put their finger in Charlie's mouth and then Charlie bites them, and then the little boy's like, ow, Charlie, you bit me, but he put his finger in Charlie's mouth. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. You know very well how someone is. You know them through and through. You know that what they're capable of. You know, like their personality, whatever. There's somebody that you know very well, and helping this person or doing something for this person would be equivalent to you putting your finger in Charlie's mouth. What do you expect Charlie to do? Bite you? You expect Charlie not to bite you if you put his finger in his mouth? And so it's like Spirit is saying both of you guys will learn a lesson, but it'll be mainly for the person that put the finger in Charlie's mouth, because you know better. That's what I'm saying. And so this time around, like your spirit guides is saying, they won't allow you to pretend like you didn't know how you got into the situation, or to just say, ouch, that hurt or something happened to you. Like, you won't be allowed to victimize yourself. This is a part of growing up. This is a part of maturing. When you leave the nest, you make decisions. Sometimes you gotta start from the bottom. You gotta fail. It's a part of failure. And if someone is coming to you to get ahead in life, you know very well that this person is going through growing pains. There's somebody in your life, or this is you, Taurus, that is going through growing pains, life lessons and experiences. It's not a bad thing, but this person or you doesn't like to have to experience pitfalls, failures. But if this person never goes through the pitfall, they never go through the failure, or you, Taurus, you won't develop the character necessary. You know what I'm saying? To maintain whatever it is that you acquire. So it's not that you're being punished. It's not that it's karma. It's you're a student. It's life. You see here, it says life on the book. It's a part of the life lesson experiences. Wow. The fucking cards say it. The student victim mentality. Ow, Charlie. Charlie bit me. The student is going to be made aware that they are currently the student. Okay. And victim mentality is saying, this is about having the strength. When you ask for strength, the divine gives you opportunities to be more courageous. And so in this situation, if you're going through a failure, if you feel like a castaway, if you feel poor, if you feel like you're homeless and you have nothing, you are not homeless. You are not poor. You are not a castaway. You are experiencing your own strength. You've been presented with the gift, a divine opportunity to experience what your own strength is capable of. It's all you. And so you may be having thoughts of overflood at this time, wondering how this is going to happen, how you're going to maintain something, how you're going to pay for something. This could be student loans. Some of y'all, this is how you're going to pay for housing, how you're going to get somebody back, how you're going to get a relationship. Can you maintain it all by yourself? Should you reconcile with certain people? Should you, go back to immature people that you let go in the past? Should you focus on your future? Should you work together? And the truth is staring right back at you. And that truth that you're looking for is the mirror. It's you. If you would trust the process and allow yourself to be prepared, then the table that you will eventually sit at would be delightful. It would be blissful. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of Taurus traits. So it makes sense as to why it's showing up in your reading. One of your major, negative traits is not being told what to do, or not like being told what to do. And if someone try to make you do it, you won't do it at all. That's one of the traits that can either work with you or against you. In this situation, Spirit is saying that we fall down, but we get up. You gotta experience the fall. Okay? You gotta experience the fall. That's what character is built. That's where wisdom is achieved. Yeah, we have the hourglass. And so the hourglass for me is definitely giving me, what have you done with all your time? Do you struggle with procrastination? When you saw this coming ahead and you put your finger in something, you dibbled your toe in something, you made a decision somewhere along the line. The hardest thing about this phase right here, victim mentality, is when the true statement is that you were never tied to the relationship, you were never tied to the situation, no one made you do it, and that's a trigger right there. And trust me, I know, because I've been there and I've done that time and time again. Okay? And that's because my ass is destructive. And that's the truth. And so if you sitting in this position where it's like you got to come clean with yourself, you want to turn over a new leaf, your consciousness is kicking in, you're becoming very aware that the reason why you may not be ready for something is because you weren't trying to step up to the plate of something, or you didn't allow the opportunities of courage to really prepare you for this next phase. Some of y'all, this comes from trying to find the easy way out. Present power. What you can do right now. What can you do right now for you to, elder in reverse, not wanting to listen to them ancestors, I tell you. Some of y'all having a strange relationship with your mother. It stems from the relationship with your mother, in regards to just not liking someone saying I told you so, or someone telling you, trying to tell you what's going to become of you. It's like, I don't need you to tell me shit. And a lot of times, whether it's devil's advocate, whether it's just something they'll never learn, a lot of times they push you to it closer anyway. Like, they push you to it. Elders are supposed to be sought after, not constantly soliciting their opinion. Yeah, because if you're gonna go through the crone, all right, if you're gonna go through the crone or dusk phase of evolution, it's just more effective when the student finds the teacher. Okay, when the student is drawn to the person that they want to listen to, that's who they want to listen to. So it may not be someone's mother or someone's grandmother. It may not be someone, okay, that everyone expects from the hierarchy standpoint it to be. It may be a completely different voice, an angelic voice. Maybe your angels. You may not want to listen to your direct immediate family. These situations, you may be the type of person where God has to send you, the divine has to send you higher level beings to come and communicate with you and get a message through you, through a third party. Because technically, I'm a third vessel, right? So me channeling messages directly to you makes me a third party. But I'm a vessel to whatever energies wants to communicate to you. And a lot of times it's yourself communicating back to yourself. So holding space as that ultimate mirror, even if it's for an hour or two, because you know sometimes I'll be going a little overboard, but I don't know, like time be flying. I could be spending an hour, 2 hours here, but in the spirit, it's like days, okay? A minute is like a day, but you don't realize the time is passing. Sitting at the dock of the bay, watching yeah, something about the present moment, resisting some type of transformation. And so because maybe it's not who you want to hear it from, who you want to learn it from, or something like that. I don't know. It's like unraveling a riddle. That's how I feel. Journey. Okay. Someone will do anything to avoid drama, chaos. Even if it means that they have to deal with their worst enemy. So they feel empowered, so they feel in control. Knowing that they don't like somebody. They don't want to have to deal with somebody. If this is a relationship, some of you guys would rather deal with someone that you have power struggles with than to like live with your parents, or find yourself in a position where you need a person that may have thrusted you out there to begin with, but really I just think that you're the type of person, whoever I'm connecting to, I just feel like you're the type of person that likes to put your finger, you like to walk on the wild side. You like a little danger. I can't be talking to a Taurus that is afraid to lose. I don't feel like you're afraid to lose. You're too powerful, But when you go through so many different tower moments, you may overanalyze and try to figure out, well, if I was supposed to be with this person, or if I was supposed to do this, why did we have to break up? Why do we have to experience so many failures? Why did I have to have so much destruction follow me everywhere trying to be with this person and trying to make something work. I feel like that's it. You're not meant to make anything work. And so when you're not trying to make anything work or hold on to anything, it will come in and it will come out, and you won't feel like a failure. I feel like the objective here is to get you to see that you're never a failure. You can never fail when you all these lions. I'm not scared of lions. Like, you can never fail when something wants to be. You know what I'm saying? When something is meant to be, you can never fail. But I feel like that statement is kind of, when something is meant to be, there's this belief, right, that if it's meant to be, it will never fall apart. And that's not the case. That's not the case. I just got hella nervous all over here in this energy. So that may be an emotion. Something may make you very nervous or anxious. Something may make you feel like it'll never work. Whew. If you had to serve a prison sentence, right? And you were sitting in prison for something that you didn't do, would that be worse than sitting in prison for something that you knew you wanted to do, right? If you want to slap a hoe and you slap her and you slap them and you go to jail for it, so you sit in a different type of strength. You to do the time, you know why you're doing the time, right? You know why you're learning the lesson. You know why you're going through the experience. So that is your present power, right? That is a state of power that you are sitting in, confidence. But to be arrested and you didn't even do anything, or guilty by association or whatever, you'll sit in there and the days will feel longer, the experiences will be harder, and sometimes that's what relationships can feel like. When you connect yourself to a person that makes choices that you feel like you did not want to choose for yourself, but you're doing the time with people for where they are in their life, and you're having to, I wouldn't say hold space, but it's like dying over and over and over again, drowning slowly. Like, here we go with the bullshit. Because you can see so much that's about to happen. You see the storm here? It's also like here in the picture. You can picture it. You can see it. And so it's like waiting, sitting there, waiting for it to happen. You already know how this plays out. Okay, I think I'm getting closer and closer to a tide, something that is about to occur, a premonition, if you will. Do not take this if it doesn't resonate. All right, so over here, there's a karmic parent, past life energy, mother, grandparent, father, parental figure, someone older, but they're related to you. This is a third party energy. Level 2 consciousness. You've done this lifetime over and over and over again. different roles. Maybe this person in a past life was a sister, brother. Maybe they were, maybe you were a child to them. Maybe they were a child to you. Flip it and reverse it. It's your Akashic, okay? So familiar. This is someone that you have incarnated with. Every time you incarnate it, you guys will kind of be like this third party trio, this trifecta. We're something epic of Gilgamesh. I don't know. It goes back. Y'all go way back. But I digress. So in this lifetime, Taurus, you want to start a new leaf in your life. I can see that. Okay. You want to leave the past behind you. You want to focus on your future. You're ready to mature. You're ready to grow up. You're ready to leave the nest. You're ready to leave behind some type of influential person that you once put on a pedestal in your life. Okay. They could have traditions, cultures, principles, morals, values, whatever that they imprinted on you from young. And in the present moment, you feel a sense of loyalty because there's a lot of Leo energy here. So you could have Leo placements in your chart. Okay, we also got Tiger here. So you have a sense of loyalty to protect the person that cares for you. What does an influential person do? They mentor you. They care for you. They love you. And a lot of the things that they do for you is an act of love. It's a love language. It's definitely parent to child dynamic, no matter how old you are. That's a core value, a core memory, a core principle. Now, based off of certain things that have happened in the past, certain events that have happened, someone's level of maturity, you've put into question. Like, if that person is truly as mature as they say they are they hypocritical? There are certain things that have happened that has led you to believe that someone isn't who they portray themselves to be. And with that type of behavioral patterns that someone's been exhibiting or has been exhibiting when it comes to certain types of events or certain type of relationship issues or situations, whatever, it's caused you to question another person's level of investment. Like, are they investing because they just want to control you? Are they invested because they have this unhealthy romantic parent or romantic, there's this, it's borderline, are you fucking them? It's borderline, are you dating them? It's borderline, like that type of energy. But at the same time, their level of consciousness is low. Okay, so it took some of y'all 27 years, 37 years, 50 years. It takes consecutive 10-year cycles for you to see that someone is not who they say they are. That a lot of your failures, a lot of these tower moments, breakups, situations, blockages has been connected to someone that you revere or you honor. Some of y'all, this could be an older sibling, an older sister, or older brother. And in a million years, no matter what, you would never think that it would come from someone that you respected. Okay? Loyalty trait. And so now, anytime that you want to mature, go your own separate way, this same energy that doesn't want to lose you is going to bite you. Okay? It's going to bite you. I brought you into this world. I can take you out. I was there when nobody else was, and I'll stop your whole shit. Okay? That is someone's countersuit. In the event that they feel like their tactics don't work, in the event that they feel like they no longer have your ear, they no longer have your attention, they feel like even if you, they feel like you want some type of truth, you want some type of clarity, you want to move on with your life. If someone told you the truth and you realize that that person was immature about how they handled something, and you want to take a stance and do something differently, this person is ready and prepared to have you, put you on your ass. If you cut them off, then it's to hell with you. And it's because they don't want you either with someone, they don't want you. It's like the very person that brought you into this world would put you in this situation and then pretend as if you did something to them. And then talk about you like a dog. Like you wouldn't, like how unhonoring, how honorary are you? Like you were literally choose transformation in reverse. So I feel like someone's goal here is to stop a transformation in you. Yeah. Because the moment that you break this pattern, the moment that you break this cycle, they have no control over you. They have no, you would really like, no matter how emotionally charged they get or the situation, you would just walk away from it rather than contributing to it. And now it may be in a phase in your life where you are, you're trying to extend some type of help. Saying says will help you resolve the issue more quickly. Someone knows you up to something. It's like I will help you, but you can't help someone else. I'll do this for you, but you can't do something else. I don't know what this is. But one thing's for certain, it will happen. The tower will hit when you least expect it. Okay, so you will lose, and it's because there's something about forbidden. Not that it's forbidden because of you guys, but because of karmic contracts. And so every time you try to turn a new leaf, these karmic contracts will throw shit your way with a storm warning. Make you turn on each other. Destroy you from the inside out. Create strife, rifts, wrath, insecurities. And so you have to have you got to be a strong foundation, a strong city, in order for you to overcome whatever intentions are thrown your way. Now, I feel like this is where the tarot is about to start talking. Because I feel like there's a masculine energy here that has a major life decision to make. And whatever decision that they make, they can't blame nobody. Not their mother, their father, their past. This is a part of their evolution. It's for them to lose everything for the sake of their own integrity, or continue to lie to themselves and lose everything anyway. You know what I'm saying? But which one's worse? Losing people or losing yourself? You feel what I'm saying? Which one is worse? That's the question that someone's being asked here. All of these immature things that are happening right under someone's nose, right under someone's eyes, would all be stopped if this person would take control of the situation, leave the nest. But it's almost like someone has lost someone before, and because they've lost, maybe they lost a parent, maybe they lost a grandparent, maybe they lost a loved one before, and they know like time is so precious and time is so valuable. And so it's like, even though someone is, reckless, immature, hypocrite, whatever, manipulative, they tend to hold space for this person or grace for this person, that they'll one day see just how much something makes them happy. But there's a resistance to having firm boundaries and putting people in place. Because if you are this energy, Taurus, or someone else is this energy, and they struggle with putting someone in place, you'll do it. Before you let someone come and tear your whole shit down and just say, oh, this happened to me, you will bring the storm. You will sit there and be like, London Bridge is falling down. What is their name? And this person's like, no, I don't want to say it. No, I don't want to say it. What is their name? Like, strength is a twofold. It's a twofold thing. It's not just gentle. It's also, you gotta bite, And someone here they give someone a pass over and over and over again because maybe their age, maybe their tenure, their life journey, they're set in their ways. And so it's like, you can't change that person. But this person is meddling in someone's life. It'd be different if this person was just sitting there and off in their own wonder world and happy with their life. No, they're meddling. And they could be meddling in the degree where they're sitting there praying 24 hours out of the day. Every hour on the hour, they praying that they child do what they want them to do. And so you can't even get your work done. You can't even make a choice. You can't even do anything because this person is they got a full-time job. You are someone's full-time job. Blocking you is someone's full-time job. Now, I don't know what they're blocking you for. I don't know. I don't. But I feel like you are confessing, like you're coming clean. Your consciousness is kicking in. You're waking up. It's a very slow wake up process. I'll tell you that for sure. But you coming right along. You got no idea, and now you're about to have an idea. Let's see. What we talk about, Spirit? Channel messages for Taurus. Yeah. Soul searching. Someone's hermit phase, their phase of solitude is coming to a close. Being to a point of having nothing. Just really, I don't know. I feel like someone's spiritual evolution, Like they are ascending. But they're in the phase where they're coming out of that phase. It could be a strong Virgo energy of following the light, like allowing their parents to be their beacon of light, their beacon of hope. They had to go out and fight it for themselves. They had to go out and find that light within that resides within them, where they're not leaning on their mother, their father, their grandparents as the reason why I wake up in the morning. Someone had to find that source. I keep repeating it because I feel like this is what it feels like, a karmic loop. And so when you hear me repeating shit over and over and over again, I just said it, I'm experiencing the rift of that karmic loop. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. And so sometimes I'll say it over and over and over again, and then I realize that I just said that, and then I can get out of it. But that's kind of what the karmic loop feels like. It's a lesson of learning not to externalize your why, not to externalize your purpose, not to externalize the reason why you exist. It's not in your children. It's not in your family. It's not in the people that came before you. It's in you. And I would have never learned that experience if I didn't have to reconcile on my own personal journey with the hermit energy of the possibility of losing my own children. So I lived for my children at one phase on my journey. And the fear that not living for them could lead me to never having them kept me on the loop, and the fear of missing a moment of time with them while they're still here kept me on a loop, not with them but in unhealthy situations. And so, like a broken record, I repeated the same scratch over and over and over again till I realized that it was even a scratch there to begin with. So I feel like you aren't alone, even though you're alone. Yeah. I had to go through this journey of putting that lighthouse back inside of me so I could be in the world and not of it. What good is it if you lose yourself in the process? You feel me? So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. You're on a journey and you're learning how to put your why inside of yourself and knowing that you are enough. You are worthy. That has to be enough reason. It could be 32, or it could be going through a age up. It could be aging up soon. 23, we got 23, 42, 43, 42. All about the Benjamins. So let's say your why was all about the Benjamins, and now you feel like that's not enough anymore. You know, that's old. One thing's for sure, you're growing up. Okay, you're growing up, and you getting somebody's titty out your mouth, or somebody. And a lot of y'all, this is with the elder in reverse. This could be a mentor. This could be someone that you consider a big brother, big sister. And they've been milking you for years, until one day you witness them do something that they told you that they would never do. And it's like, the hypocrisy, right? And that's when the false mask starts shattering. They'll tell you never date someone outside their culture, or never date someone that looks like you or doesn't look like you, and then fuck around, turn around and do it themselves. And it's like, how can you say don't deal with someone like this, but you did it, you know? Or hell, you're doing it now. How can you say what's expected of someone when the moment you were able to be free of a situation, you bolted out the fucking door? So did you ever really want to be there, or were you just trying to put on a facade? There's a lot going on here. A lot of different situations, but all of these experiences are all tied back to the same bullshit, the same type of level of consciousness. Someone wanting to be a third party dictator in another person's life. Somebody wanting to be the head honcho, something. It's just a power struggle, power struggle type of stuff. Sheesh. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. Okay. It's like someone is telling someone, like dictating to someone who they should and shouldn't be like dating or dealing with. It's like, oh, if you talk to this person, I'm going to cut you off. That would break my heart. That would be like a sign of disloyalty. And it's like, at this age, at this phase in your life, anyone coming to you in that type of capacity to try to dictate that, it doesn't look very well. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this person could very well be materialistic. They could very well be a gold digger or not. Right? This person could see that you're going to get hurt. It's possible. All of those things are possible. Very well, it's going to happen all over again. They could be trying to warn you of it. But they control the air that you breathe, because they won't allow you to experience things for yourself. So every time they tell you, watch out this and don't do that and do this and don't do that, all they're doing is delaying your lessons. All they're doing is delaying your evolution, because it's forcing you to be codependent on another person's advisement, And so someone keeps trying to advise you on your life, advise you on what you should and shouldn't do, deals you should and shouldn't make. Maybe this is a manager. Maybe this is an image consultant. Maybe this is a producer. Someone that... Maybe this is a lawyer. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I think I'm not supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm not supposed to know. Because you're still in that phase where this is your choice. Yeah. 3 of Swords. What does your heart want? 3 of Swords. This is still your choice. Yeah, this is still your choice. We have the High Priestess. You're getting angelic help, though, for help you hear the sound of your own spirit, your higher self. Your higher self is communicating to you, but all this chatter, all this noise from the Queen. Who is this Queen of Swords energy? Is making it trying to block you from being able to make a clear decision about a person. All right, we have strong Sagittarius. You can have angelic Sagittarian energy. We have Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces. Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. For all those that like to hear zodiac signs. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to do for you, you know, because the sign means fucking nothing, but you know, hey, small minds, small things. So that's what we gonna do, child. Architects. All right. Who is this queen? Someone feels like they're the HBIC of something. Don't nothing move till they say till it. They're the ones. Maybe they are the ones. They built you. You're someone's plan, but you're being guided and navigated to listen to your heart. But hey, how can you listen to your heart when someone is so busy clouding your judgment in your mind? And so when you go into these periods of isolation, you stay away for a while. You come back around and then they be like, oh, I'm so glad to see you. And they want to know if you're still dating someone, talking to someone, stuck on someone. I don't fucking know. Okay. And I do feel like there are, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you could even know that someone is no good for you. You could have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius parent, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, or something like that. Even if you know someone is no good for you, the reason that you keep staying with this person is because someone keeps telling you that they're not good for you. And so your loyalty trait kicks in, and then it makes you cling to them harder. Because once before in the past, you may have allowed this person to dictate who you should and shouldn't be with, and where did that end up, you know? I don't know who you are, so it's like you're really skeptical about who you get your messages from or who you listen to. Who is this Queen of Swords energy? So we have the Butcher in reverse, Ruthless, Cruelty, Slaughter in reverse. Well, like I said, this person cares about you, but they just don't know. They don't know how much they are. The Queen of Swords is not a bad person. They know things. So they're not trying to tear you down. They're not trying to be mean. They're not trying to slander this person. They're just trying to they're trying to make you aware of some shit that you can't see. You can't see how this person is playing you. You can't see how this person is, you know, you go away, and then when you're away, they see a side of this person that you don't see. So maybe some of y'all, you leave somebody around your family when you're gone, and because you're going to be gone for a long time, you may feel bad that you're away and this person is being like having to deal with certain people. But I don't think that whoever's Queen of Swords energy, they're not a bad person. They're not telling you anything wrong. They just know this person's manipulation tactics and how they're playing you. And they play off your guilt of losing, you know, because some of y'all could have been away when you lost somebody. You could have been traveling when you lost somebody important to you in your life. Like someone could have passed away while you were away traveling, and you didn't really get to have quality time. And so someone is spoiled, and they know that about you, and they exploit it in you. Who's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Who's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Like, just being in this energy as long as I am, I'm starting to wonder if I even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I keep saying I don't know. And I feel like that's not my energy. It's the Quarant. Okay, we have Doctor. Yeah. This is a person okay, they're lost. Okay. They're a lost soul, they're a lost cause. Compassion, they don't have it in them. They don't know how to heal. They don't know how to change. They don't know how to fix themselves. They don't know how to perform. self-guidance, self-healing work on themselves, and there may be some things with them that are undiagnosed. Maybe they're not a licensed doctor. Fucking no. We have seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. I'll take that back. Yeah. And I feel like this person, it's like, you know they're immature. You know that they are not perfect. You know they're childish. You know a lot of things about them. Pretty much. I just feel like you don't want to give up on them. You don't want to hurt them. You don't want to give up on them. You may not even love this person per se, but you just don't want to give up on them. You don't want to fail. You don't want to put someone out. You don't want them to see them at their lowest and you be the reason. So there are some principles and standards about how you want to go about a situation. You're not just going to be reckless with someone else's heart because you wouldn't want somebody to be reckless with yours. I get it. So this is like you trying to gracefully set someone down. But can you show me the because you know that they are struggling, they're lost, they're wandering aimlessly. You may be telling this to someone and someone is like, they don't want to see you get hurt trying to help somebody, and you walk away from the situation feeling like, it just feels like you have different traditions, different beliefs. You're just different. Spirit, do you want anything? You want him or her to know who this angel is? Painter. Abstract form, sensation, depict, painter. You may have a painting of someone or a picture of someone in your mind. You've seen this angel before, and this is like a confirmation, like an archangel picture or something like that. Some of y'all may have actually seen this angel like appear to you. Others of you, it's like a guardian angel. You have a guardian angel. You could have seen it's like an older person. I would definitely say an older person, like maybe in their 50s, 60s. There's something about at a phase where they would be kind of settling in to retire. So some of y'all, this could be a deceased loved one. And I feel like if this is a deceased loved one, they're trying to help loved ones around you that are trying to assist you with this situation, help guide you with this situation on how to be gentle, how to speak to you, how to not to be cutthroat, like be gentle with them, be kind, but still speak the truth. There's a method. But this is also with painter, record keeping. So this is someone that has seen it all, the beginning, the end. They're in, if this is the deceased loved one, they were in their mortality phase of a senior, and you are not there yet, but someone is still guiding you. All right, you could be a soldier. I promise you, I have been picking up heavy, a lot of like Army, Navy, type of energy. And you could just be a spiritual soldier, so you don't have to be in that physical job, but definitely someone that has a loyalty trait, an honor trait. You like to do things with integrity, and you will selflessly serve in whatever industry you're in. You will selflessly do it. You're a giver. All right, what's the high priestess? Who's the high priestess? Who's the high priestess? Well, the high priestess is careerist in reverse. So we have dreamer of grand schemes, vision, cunning, is it machination? If I said that right, please correct me. Aspiration, and that's in reverse. So the careerist with the painter is pretty much, this is like a channel, a vessel. They're not here to throw schemes and do anything to control anyone. It's not for their own gain. It's not for their own intentions. So angel and the high priestess. Something is being kept secret from someone. Like, what's really going on behind the scenes is being kept secret from someone, so they don't interfere. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, so you don't interfere and try to rescue someone. You don't interfere and try to change someone else's free will, right? Tell them what to do in this situation, give them any guidance. Someone is walking this path blindly, and so this would be a confirmation of the high priestess withholding or keeping the veil up thick enough for like too much to be seen. So the high priestess is still protecting the free will of these contracts. It's like going to a hearing, a spiritual hearing, and it's like before someone, this person has to be able to see on their own what the next series of events will be in order for them to get out of this stronghold. They have to get themselves out of it. Okay. They have to choose themselves. They have to choose themselves, even if it hurts them. Even if it makes a lot of people mad. Even if it starts up drama. They have to do what's best for them. Even if it means they have to go. Even if it means that so many people are sitting around with their popcorn waiting to see what this energy is about to do. It's like at the end of the day, even if this person chooses someone, okay, and it's not expected or it is expected, and they have to go another cycle around the sun, that's their choice. You know what I'm saying? That's their choice. And if they have that loyalty of no man left behind or no soldier left behind, then that's what they have to do. And so no time soon will they be changing their commitment, their duty, their responsibility. No matter how fucking, good or bad someone may be. They're committed, fully committed. And then that cycle around the sun would mean that that commitment would be strengthened, would be stronger than the first time, stronger than the first one. There's more lifetimes to go around. It's not just this lifetime that you have. So if in this lifetime it plays out a certain way, there's so many more you're gonna go through, you're gonna experience. And so when that decision is made, the clarity will be received. You see what I'm saying? Because here you are, level 2 consciousness with a level 7. Come on now. Some of you guys, it's the clarity that you need. It's the clarity that you need, because the high priest is saying, I stand in between. It's not about choosing sides. It's about what the high priestess stands for. The high priestess stands on business when it comes to not manipulating choice, free will. So in exploring this mirror and what you guys got to see from interacting with each other, you get that clarity without ever having to date that person or whatever, having to do 10 years with that person. You get that clarity because you're able to see someone else's testament of love, and how even if it means that they would die beside their soldier or come to a close demise, that is a commitment that they're willing to die for. You know, they would die happy. And there's some type of lesson to learn from that, from someone else's sacrifice. Some people are happy sacrifices, and it's not to change them or try to free them or make them feel like they're wrong for what they're choosing. The high priestess is going to stand in between that situation and say, hey, run for your life, because now you're a threat to this person's free will. And so to protect someone from becoming karmic or descending to a lower level of consciousness because they feel like they didn't get what they wanted out of a situation, the truth is about to be delivered. You're about to get your delivered. Got an incoming message, incoming call. So some of you guys will walk away from the situation being like, oh, I will never be that crazy over someone, or I'll never marry, or I'll never do this, or I'll never do that. You may walk away not liking these traditions, not liking certain these traits and stuff like that. And that's good for you to know, because you know yourself better. All right. So a lot of these connections that you come encounter with on a spiritual level, and there's some type of spiritual, like why is our energy drawn to each other? You're meant to see. So you could paint the picture that you do want. There's aspects about this person that you wouldn't value. So let someone else value them. You know, if you know you wouldn't value their loyalty traits and their aspects about them, there's someone out there that will. And you would only be betraying yourself and them, trying to get them to convert or change, because you feel like, well, my perspective is more free and theirs is more stuck. It's all perspective to the high priestess. It's all perspective. There's no race. Whether you come to that conclusion first or last, there ain't no race. There ain't no reason to get mad or pissed off. It just is what it is. Love this person for who they love. Love this person for the traits that they feel strong to. Because they are going to turn their back on things that go against Yep, that's what it is. Even if they feel your soul calling them in, even if they feel like they're gonna make up their mind. And you may just feel like, well, that's just immature, that's just childish. Yeah, well, tomatoes. Such is life. What can you do about it? You know, we're gonna waddle in this, and that's why Spirit is saying, hey, snap back into it. Victim mentality. The moment you become aware that even though someone knows the truth and they know who they're supposed to be, whatever, that you could easily become a vindictive person. You could easily become someone that feels like you're better than. You can place yourself on that complex, and you'll learn a very, Humpty Dumpty will have a fucking great fall. Ain't personal. And so this is your opportunity to be courageous. And you're going to see just how strong you are. You could have tried to give to a situation and overgive and overextend and overshare just to get very little out of it. Or you could try to change yourself to fit this person's ideologies and you still wouldn't be happy. Hey, lesson learned, right? And so this soulmate that is connected to yours, this past life soulmate that you have history with from past lives, you get in and you get out a little bit faster, for any more time. Yeah. It's going to take a while. You're going to have to do your research. I see you having to do your research, having to really get, some of you will get into, and you will involve yourself, give a little bit, take a little bit, you will involve, you're like, what's the point? What's the point of all of this just to get just this little bit or not get what you came for, And I get it. And I feel like some of you guys will go through that phase of trying to figure out if something is bullshit. And it's a part of the grieving process. So I just see you going through a grieving process. And then you're going to feel inspired again. After you've hit some type of rock bottom, you'll pick up the pieces and you'll realize that, hey, what kept you in this situation with this cord here is not that someone tied you to this or made you stay in a situation or sit with these type of thoughts. It's your inability to accept the truth, someone else's truth, even if they haven't called you, even if they didn't tell you face to face. If they chose someone else or they stuck beside someone else, that's their choice. They still have time around the sun. And I feel like the reason why the high priest is telling you, don't make this person your career. Don't make this person your job. Don't be Barbara and Bob the Builders. All right, Dorothy, go home. Go find home. What does home look like for you? Prioritize you. Ace of Swords. And that truth is going to sting, but it's the one you need. And so with the Page of Swords, this is saying that you're gonna go around and look for ways for physical confirmation of what you're being told spiritually, what your intuition is telling you spiritually, what your high priest is, your higher self is telling you spiritually. You're gonna go around and try to get as much confirmation, physical confirmation. I gotta see this shit for myself. Wait for a picture, I guess, or not. See what they post next. Dissect it. I don't know. The question is, what you gonna do with all these new beginnings that you have? You have a whole new clean slate, new beginning. You know, you do. If you can see it that way. Some of y'all, someone breaks up with you and chooses someone else. Still get a clean slate. Someone divorces you, you still get a clean slate. Either way, you good. You know, it's not at a loss to you. It won't be at a loss to you. So you can decide when you want to play and when you don't want to play. I think it's rather brilliant if you ask me. It's out here and enjoying your life. Someone collect their marbles. You gotta live your life. Or don't. Either one. Ooh, the plot fucking thickens. Spirit, show me Taurus energy. Cause show me Taurus that I'm tapped into. Who exactly is this Taurus energy that I'm tapped into? Who is this collective? Show me their archetype. What role are they playing right now? Show me their archetype. I'm hearing Constance. Ooh, keeper of epic tales. Legends. Some of y'all could be entertainers, performers, singers, artists. You know a lot. Yeah. But you are not escaping it. I don't feel like you are. You're not out here playing games. You're not out here being addicted to anything or anyone. You're not abusing your power. And with player in reverse, this is pretty much saying that you are a guide. So a lot of y'all are either your guides or you are being guided. Not to play into this game, not to go back to anything addicted. Either way it go, either you're a guide or you're being guided, or this one and the same. And that brings me back to earlier when I said someone's the student. Don't think too hard about it, Taurus. Okay, don't think too hard about it. One thing's for certain, you will be a legend. Now, you know I Am Legend, the movie, they spent a lot of time alone, so you must be a Taurus that spent a lot of time alone in isolation, which brings us back to this energy here. This could be Taurus on Taurus action, or someone that has a lot of Taurus in their chart. Take out resonates, okay? Ooh. I want you back. As hard as saying sorry. Didn't know. Lesson I learned. I'm hearing Instinct. Is that Instinct? Lord, it's been so many years. You have new beginnings all over this motherfucking reading. Doing your research, being patient, because I'm seeing here the Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. Is someone being unable to like take things to a next level. Okay, someone may be involved, they may be married or contracts or something like that. Oh man, someone is being made of your spiritual, who you are, or who y'all are to each other spiritually. For sure. You're still someone's like number one. My life was complete. I thought I was home. How could my ears ringing? Someone sings, or they like to sing, or they would love to sing. Never thought that love could feel like this. Mm-hmm. You're an angel. You're a miracle. This is gonna be an epic tale. A very epic tale. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Because I'm seeing small talk here. Ooh. Okay, so every time you are living your life and you are free to do whatever you want, like, someone can't live with that. There's something about they can't live with the idea of you giving to someone else or something like that. I mean, like, are they, it's like they act up, you can get snatched up. Someone triggers your demon time, just as you know, for you to know, someone triggers your demon time. When you get on demon time, it comes from some type of spiritual clarity that you get. Download your high priestess. And so you're like, well, it's not my business, moving on with my life. And then clarify the Page of Swords. That's what we have to clarify. Someone starts watching you online, and then they start to feel like, how did I do this? How did I fuck this up? Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Musician. Lord of mercy. Alright, so composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful sound, celebration. When someone feels bad, they initiate conversation. But before they initiate conversation, before they do something, before they act on it, they have to be clear. Yeah, because we have reader, seeker of knowledge. They have to be clear, so they can be getting readings done on you with the Page of Swords. Someone that gets, all right, someone DJ, someone that's a creator, content creator, may do something. Y'all can see the imagery here. Entertainer. Out of pocket. I feel like somebody here, I feel like somebody here is trying to see if you still love someone from your past. Yes, and they're getting readings done. Like, who do you love? Who has your heart, or something like that. Like, they're trying to figure out a way how to, like, win at a game or at a competition. How to remove something from your memory, how to wipe your memory clean so you're ready when they're ready, how to speed up your evolution so you're on the level when they're on the level. Oh, so this motherfucker bringing down that tower. It's because they don't want to have to compete with anybody. Oh, the plots are thickening. Singer. So I'm telling you, resonance, moving hearts, harmony, emotion, performance. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Someone wants to make sure that no one else still has a place in your heart. I'm serious. That's what I see here. They want to be the only performance, the only act. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but what I am saying is that's why I kept picking up Akashic, because it was like the Akashic, it was in the dusk, okay? It was in the memories, it was in the Akashic. And so remembering those painful experiences, ultimate mirror, helps you confront them. Show me the Queen of Wands in reverse. But I feel like when you go through negative experiences, it creates destruction, self-destructions, walls fall down, but it also puts you on demon time. Like, your Venus may be in a detriment, like Scorpio is in a detriment. If you have Scorpio Venus, Aries Venus, you're in a detriment to yourself, really. But it's like also rebel energy. So someone's trying to compose music, harmony, the perfect love story, the perfect story ever told. Queen of Wands. So these are setbacks. So when this person does this and like those souls get called back in, those fragments get called back in, I feel like with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like having a lesson, a school lesson, right? But while also trying to get you to remain optimistic about love. But the Queen of Wands in reverse is saying, this is your trigger. These are your triggers. The person's supposed to accept you for as you are. So someone's supposed to accept you as you are. You're being coached. I'm telling you, this is a simulation. You're being coached. You're being trained on how not to change yourself. The right person, even if a past life soulmate comes into your life, you'll know they're not for you, because they will try to tame you, or they will try to make you feel bad. Someone is like encouraging you to be your true self, even if it is a detriment to yourself. It's fair. It's just something about clarifying the truth. Ooh. The truth is, you are not of this world. You're non-committal. You don't conform. You don't really aspire for these things. You don't want to have to thug it out with people and have tough love. It's something that you've experienced at this level of consciousness. But you've been groomed and trained from young that you remain loyal to this type of energy. You know that saying when they say good girls love bad guys and good guys love bad girls type of energy? It's not that anyone is bad or good per se, but it's that loyalty tie. It's the commitment to a fault with gang in reverse. And so this is pretty much saying that you ain't really about that life. You don't really want to be struggling and fighting and arguing and beefing and buffing and knucking and with that level of consciousness. So it's like, so what about player one gets you riled up? And so someone is trying to help you develop a plan while also support you. And so when you get rejected, the more and more and more comfortable you get with being rejected, the less it hurts, the less it, because you may go around looking for fucking projects. You know what I'm saying? And and people, knowing that they got fucking flaws and things that you guys will never agree on, but it's like, you'll still put your hand in the pot, you'll still put your finger in her mouth for Charlie to bite you. And so a lot of your inspiration to do something is going to come from situations where you have to like figure out why you're like this. So this is why having time to go within, right, and look within oneself to see what's in your chemical makeup, what's coded, what you got in there. If you take the ones you like, remove the ones you don't. So the glow up is not external. The glow up is internal. Oh. The glow up is internal. Show me the glow up here, Spirit, that you're referring to. Architect. Okay. If you feel like when you make plans, it never goes as planned, that's what you need to change, that thought process, that limited belief system. When you feel like negative things are going to happen to you, when you have pessimistic, which is also another Taurus trait, pessimism, okay? When you feel like things are just going to, or you're hopefully or you're doubtfully believing that something is going to go the way that you plan it to go, then that's something that you need to glow up, change. It's perspective. Change the design and you change your reality. So you going back to observe yourself, observe your own patterns, so you can reconstruct something new. That's the glow up, okay? Instead of externalizing oneself all the time. Show me the Page of Wands. You may be taking someone's inquiry negative, like all the time. You take it the wrong way. I don't know. That's what I see here. Yeah, Ninja. Master of stealth mode. Well, I feel like when someone tries to like tap in or check in or do something, you be knowing, and it's like, don't do that. That's the storm warning. This has been a very, very large meal to digest. So if you made it this far, clap for yourself, because honey, this feels like retrograde energy at its finest. But retrograde energy is just that, an opportunity for you to revisit events of the past so you can process them more clearly. This is where you do adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing. This is how this is the path to being fruitful. Before it was all about having a whole bunch of kids, being fruitful was give a little bit, take a little bit in preparation for your season, honey. Some of you are like, oh my God, it's gonna take too long, I have to do this. And it's like, you're just delaying your own transformation. You're making it longer than it has to take. It could be a year, it could be 6 years. you know, but that's you waddling. Damn, some of y'all gonna lose support, housing, um, if you try to avoid working on yourself, you're gonna attract someone, but this person will be even colder than the first person. It's like, damn. The next mirror would be even harder than the first one. And if you try to speed it up by having a tantrum, it's like you get a version of someone. I don't understand. Show me the Cancer. You get a version of someone that's just. Who is this King of Swords energy? You need to be aware that someone. I don't know. This is. I'm picking up on a little sociopath energy here. It's King of Swords energy. King of Swords. They ain't about shit at all. So someone's full of themselves. But they believe that they're the future. They're very... Any hoot. We don't need to stay there very long. But you're being warned that someone is trying to align their path to you. And it's coming in by way of... this person would have nothing to offer you. They have nothing going for themselves. They're struggling. There's two sides to this person. Alright. It's not really rejection. The Four of Pentacles is pretty much saying someone could be homeless and they may be an opportunist. Clarify this right here. Damn, it's a lot of people. Okay. You got a lot of undercover brothers and sisters out here. Look, is that's coming to you like blame game. Like, it's your fault, we didn't work out, we could have been this, we could have been that. And it's like, what do you want? Are you here for math class? Are you here for... No, I just want to be your friends. All of these energies are... One of them is going to be very blunt with you, just so you know. But they watch you. They're going to be very, very blunt with you. That they're not trying to be with you. Like, straight up, not trying to be with you. Not trying to build with you. Not trying to waste your time. This is what I want from you. This is what I want. So it's like proposition. King of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So we have someone that's on the come up. We have someone that is they're on a journey intentionally to find, but they're all showing up as Ace of Pentacles. The one, like, they trying to, you know, they're on a journey trying to get to the Ace of Pentacles. I don't like the Seven of Swords. It's like journey hopping, destiny swapping. Who can get there first? Opportunist energy. And with the Four of Wands, with the King of Cups clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse, this is someone that's like, I could get it. This is the arrogance of someone. It's like, I could get it without even having to do anything. So someone can feel like their looks, their swag, like they can just get something without even trying. That's what they're saying. Like they can get something without even trying. It's one of their, they don't even have to date you. Someone could be saying like they already got it, been there, done that. They can just message you whenever they want. Someone feels like they can have you on speed dial if they wanted to. Because they're honest with you. And you'll know that it'll never be more than anything like that. But the Seven of Swords, they all have their own ulterior motives, and it's to steal something from you. Even if it's time, steal your time, steal your energy. But it's definitely saying that you have worth, you have value. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Alright, it's because you have, it's something about your ethic, it's just who you are. But I feel like your days of being like struggle relationships, struggle situations, having to fight all your life, it's over. You're meant to receive. And the only thing you should have to work hard for is yourself. But like someone coming to you trying to get you to like, you're meant to receive, which means that these people can come bearing gifts, but you're not meant to have to work hard for shit. And that's about it. And so I mean, I like it, but the transformation is not for you, it's for them. Whoa. The glow up is not for you, it's for them. Whoever they are. Because they come into you like sperm trying to get to an egg. They just swarming. They coming. Let's get your closing message. We're going to use the High Priestess since I saw the High Priestess. Okay. Precognition, number 13. Psychic ability. Future vision. Oh, my ear just rang. Wow. The Egyptian priestess on this card has developed a profoundly heightened psychic ability. She looks peacefully into the light hovering over her head, her right hand, where images of the future reveal themselves. A soft glow emanates from her throat center and brow chakra, radiating from beneath her hawk headdress. The hawk aids her in reaching higher levels of consciousness. This messenger bird represents expansive psychicism and future vision. This card indicates that you are now capable of reaching new heights of intuition and cognitive ability. In fact, you may have already noticed flashes of insight and deeper awareness. If so, trust the information you receive and let yourself look even deeper into the potential meaning of your future visions. There may be important messages coming your way. These may take the form of guidance about future choices or inspirations about creative, career-related, or personal projects. Remember that your soul vibrates at the level of spirit connection. For this reason, this card may also indicate a potential career involving psychic or intuitive practices. In fact, you may have had such careers in your past lives. Now that your soul is calling you to reconnect, take time to meditate more so you can peacefully receive. Let yourself trust your growing intuition. The spirit world is open to you, ready to reveal your future potential and all that you need to know now. Affirmation: I am one with the spirit world. Every day my psychic ability grows. I love this for you, Taurus. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.